Welcome back to episode number, what comes after 6?
7.
7.
Yeah. It's that episode today.
Episode number 7.
Let's
Super
go.
excited to be with you guys here on this one. Some really good content. Some big things happening with our channel over the last few weeks, and we're really excited to share that with you guys.
Some secret sneak peek.
Some sneak pika.
Pika.
But to start out,
Pikachu!
Again, my name is Roman. This is Matt, my co-host right here.
Hello.
If you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, and comment, and turn on those notifications, please. Drop a podcast every single Wednesday. And then on top of that, we are also doing like product reviews and just different playing series videos as well too. So
we got a lot coming, man.
Yeah. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Also, please follow us on Instagram if you haven't done so already. Instagram's kind of how we keep everyone up to date, ask people about listener questions, just kind of interact with our audience a little easier from there too. But yeah, definitely want to grow our account on there again as well. So
yes.
So yeah, Matt, you want to talk to us about our followers?
Yeah. So on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
Yeah, we reached the magic number of 1,000 followers. So round of applause to you all. Hit the button. Pew, pew, pew.
It's so awkward because we can't hear anything.
That's true. It's dead
You guys
silent.
will be.
It is kind of weird. Oh, you are actually driving insane.
Air horn.
Yeah, just big shout out to you guys. We are well over 1,000, so
1,300 right now.
Over 1,300.
Crazy.
That is
Crazy.
Bananas. Honestly, didn't think it would happen this fast, but really happy with what we're seeing. So thank you to everyone. So therefore, as promised, we will be doing a large giveaway for this at some point. So be on the lookout for that. We'll do announcements for specific details, what we're giving away, date, things like that. So be on the lookout for that. Very excited to give back to you guys as just a huge thank you.
Yeah,
Very
absolutely.
excited for that.
Yeah. So just stay tuned with us. We'll announce that in a bit. Our goal was to reach 1,000 by the end of the year, but we got there right at the beginning of December. So again, couldn't have done it without all of you guys. Again, thank you all for supporting our channel. You guys really support us by just using our codes, liking and subscribing, and just commenting, and just kind of getting us engagement as well too. Super helpful for us. So that's kind of why we want to do this giveaway, to just kind of give back to our supporters and kind of go from there. So
we also got a few more comments last YouTube video. I really like that.
Yeah, it's super fun talking to you guys.
Yeah. So
and you guys make
keep
fun
it up.
of both of us all the time.
Please do. I love getting made fun of. It's one of my favorite things.
The other thing that I kind of thought about in the spur of the moment is it is currently 10:15 at night, so there's no real wine, but instead tonight we are going to, our goal is for Matt and I to finish off this whole, okay, Ollie, it's not for you, to finish off this whole sparkling wine cider thing by the end of the video. So it's gonna be a lot of just drinking. Might have to pause to go to the bathroom. Oh wow, figured that out right away.
That was excellent.
That was pretty smooth.
You just kind of went for it there.
Not
Don't
for
ask
you,
me to
Ollie.
open a wine bottle. I would have absolutely no idea how to open a wine bottle. Or champagne, for that matter. I would struggle. I did not take any...
Would you like a sample, sir?
Let's take a little shot of this guy, huh?
A little Shotsky.
Oh, this glass is nice. Kind of heavy.
A little Shotsky. Real glass.
Do you want to toast to it? Let's toast. And Ollie is just so freaking excited. Ollie, it's grape liquid, dude. Relax. It's not
All
like
right.
it's...
Cheers to 1,000 subscribers.
Cheers, sir. Well done.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He just fell right over, didn't he? That was actually not bad.
That was hilarious. That was... Other than me almost dying on that, Ollie had the least gracious fall I've ever seen. That was ugly.
That was like a 3-stage fall.
It was, and at the last time, he was like clinging on with his claws, and his back claw was on the floor. Like, yeah. Man, what a guy. Yeah, so thank you all. We're gonna pour ourselves a little victory. That's like it.
Glass. Yeah,
that's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Pull straight from the bottles, baby.
Yeah, you're going big. Go big or go home. We're staying up late tonight.
Oh,
let's go.
I also need to be up at 5 a.m. to go play. So
that's right. You need to be up at 5.
Can't wait to get 4 hours of sleep. It's my favorite.
That's gonna be rough.
All right,
it'll be fun though. Let's go with a good group. So
yeah, no, it's a really good group. I haven't played with them in a while either, so been kind of busy the last few weeks.
Yeah,
but
yeah, we have been. We have been very busy, and we'll be very busy until Christmas.
We got a lot of good stuff coming in the pipeline.
Dude, this I sincerely don't know how we're gonna pump all this out, but we are going to.
I've been awesome with Matt the last 4 days, every day, and I've seen him on average probably 6 hours a day.
Yeah,
at minimum. And
today,
that's like just being directly with him, not just like in a group, but it's like it's a little too much.
It's way too much. We're gonna get sick of each other for sure.
Oh man,
we're gonna be yelling at each other in no time.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about kind of our topics today, Matt. What do we got going on?
Yeah. So we got question of the day, obviously, much like normal. And then we will be talking about some Tyra content, just hanging out with her for some of the weekend, bringing her in the pints. You took a clinic with her and me.
I took a clinic.
I coached Roman a little bit, by the way.
Yeah,
I didn't really say anything to you.
You were over on my court for like maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah. I tried to stay away from this guy.
That's probably best though.
He's intimidating.
That's fair. You were scared of me by the kitchen today.
Yeah, I was. He's built like a linebacker.
What else were we talking about?
Yeah. So obviously you're a clinic with her, and that was a ton of fun. So we'll be going over more stuff with her. So we did a video which should be coming out soon. So we'll kind of go over that. We played a couple games with her. Roman, you'll obviously provide kind of your thoughts on like different levels, like mine versus hers, and tell the listeners what your thoughts were on how just silly she is out there. She's so good.
She's insane.
So good.
Insane.
Sick. Then we're going to be going over your tournament recently. You and Mark, Schultenhofer, played and won, did very, very well.
Yeah.
We've been getting a lot of 4th places recently, which really sucks. It's probably the worst place to get. No medals.
Probably is the worst place.
Yeah, 100% it is. And we've done it twice now.
Yeah. Not fun.
As a, and then we're going over PPA Lakeville coming up very shortly, and then just some paddle buzz with the Pro 5. We have the Coral. We have the Coral and the Loco with us, so we've tried that out today for the first time.
Yeah.
So I want to give our thoughts on that.
Also, we'll get into it later, but big shout out to Cormy and his girlfriend Miranda. They both lent me one of their paddles for us to just kind of test out, we'll maybe do a review on one of them.
Yeah,
maybe
for sure.
Or something. So just kind of depending on how much time we have. But big shout out to those two. Some of my really, really good friends. So without them, this content would not be available. So thanks again, guys.
Thank you very much. One of our best listeners, Corey. She's just so awesome, and Miranda are great. So a couple of studio improvements. I don't know if you guys have noticed, other than Ollie literally trying to get up here. Dude, I can't go. Okay. This is a little struggle, dude. Yeah, I think so. We have a paddle signed by Tyra herself to prove that she was here. And it's just...
I think our content will prove that.
It might do that.
I don't think that's the reason that we have it.
No, it's definitely not.
I think it's just like sick.
It looks so cool up there. She's definitely one of our favorite players on tour. Just a great person overall. Kind of an ode to her being kind of our first guest on the channel, like pro player.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna stay up there for a while.
For a while until yeah.
I don't want that to move for a while.
So just quick preface for people that don't know who Tyra is. Tyra is, first of all, she's an amazing person in general. Just talking to her, she's incredible to talk to. But she's what, top 4 in females?
Yes,
top
and
4 in females.
and she's 5th in mixed.
5th in mixed.
Yep.
But Tyra is a sponsored player by PIKKL. She's sponsored by PIKKL.
Correct.
And
her and Gabe Tardio.
Yep, her and Gabe Tardio, who Gabe Tardio plays with Ben Johns, which is super cool. But she has her own paddle. It's called the Hurricane Pro. Her name is Hurricane Tyra Black. Well, Hurricane's her middle name, right?
Yes, technically.
Yep.
So
her paddle is a wide body from PIKKL. PIKKL's also, if for those of you that don't know, they are headquartered out of Fridley, Minnesota. Really, really great guys.
Oh, man.
Great people.
The best. Best.
Some of the best people I've ever worked with in my life, and just very down to earth people. But yeah, that's her signature paddle on the wall.
With her signature on it.
With her signature.
Her real one, which is super cool.
Her real one. I don't know. I don't know if you needed to add that one, but
well, there's the one on top, and then there's the bigger one.
Oh, I see. I see.
Pretty awesome.
For any of you that just kind of want to try this paddle's incredible, first of all. But yeah, you can get 10% off using our code ATPPB10. Try it out. It's a super good paddle. It's very reasonably priced. I love it. I think it's one of my favorite paddles I've ever played with. It just feels good in the hands.
Yes, it's a very, very low swing weight, which actually I prefer because then you can customize it exactly how you want it. Put weight. You probably should put weights on it, but you can put it exactly where you want and really play around with weights. So.
And she's been cooking us this weekend, so I've thought about. I was like, I wonder if it's a paddle. Maybe I'll get superpowers if it's the paddle.
Maybe.
We'll
knows?
see. We'll see.
Who knows?
All right. So, starting out with QOTD.
Yes.
Question of the day. What is it, Matt?
If your paddle could roast you, what would it say about your game? So, do you want me to go first since you are just absolutely chugging that grape?
First.
Absolutely.
First.
Yeah. You always say that. Is it because I'm beta boy?
Yes.
That's fine.
I'm all about chivalry.
I'm
even though I was right side all days.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, not only right side, you were a 5% right side guy.
Yeah, that was fun. But
can't
give any spoilers.
No. But so if my paddle could roast me, it would probably say that I'm too soft, which is very hard for me to hear because I don't like being called soft. Yes, because
You don't think he's
contradictory to what people think. And coming from a tennis background, I think people think that I drive a lot and that I play like this fast game. I actually don't like to do that. I like to play the slow game and really, hit a lot of drops and a lot of dinks and kind of slow it down. Okay. Not while I'm talking, buddy. There you go. And I like to slow the game down and play it much more methodically.
Okay.
Versus the power game. I'm not really.
Nope, you can't get up on my chair.
Nope.
Buddy.
Not really built for that. So I don't mind driving and crashing, all that good stuff, but I'd much rather drop and get up to the kitchen line. So I think it would say I'm too soft, and I do like dinking. I'll dink 30, 40 times if I have to, and I don't speed up a lot. And I think part of that reason is because my hands aren't good enough. So that when I speed it up, I'm not ready for the counter.
Do you think I have better hands than you?
No.
Okay.
And so yeah, it would probably call me soft, which is pretty hard to hear, but you know what? Take it to the chin.
You're an aggressive player.
You'd think so.
I think so.
Even after playing today, you'd say so?
I think it depends who you play with.
Sure.
I think if you play higher level, you're a little softer. But I think once you play lower level, you're a little more aggressive. And I think it's because you know that you have faster hands than most people. But
yeah,
you probably don't have better hands than other people around your level.
No.
But your dings are pretty good. So
Yeah, they're solid. They're solid. And like anytime I feel like I speed up on a 5.5 like Tyra or whoever,
Oh my gosh,
it's
their
coming
counter-
back.
I mean, watching
crazy.
Mo today, like
Dude.
you can't even see the ball.
I know.
It's actually ridiculous.
I remember you saying that during a point today. You're like, dude, I couldn't see that.
No,
Tyra's just
literally.
boom, boom, boom.
Literally, I was standing. I remember it right. It's visually in my head right now. I was just standing on the right side in the corner, and Tommy sped it up right at her, and her counter was boom right back, and I was like, "Where did the ball go?" And the ball was back in my face, and I messed up.
Darn it.
So
You play well though.
I mean, considering I hit 10 balls, so
Correct. Yeah, it didn't hit very many, but yeah. So I would say it'd call me soft. So what about
Okay.
you, sir?
I am kind of the opposite. Sometimes, so if my paddle had to roast me, I think it would make fun of my inconsistency on my drives, or just like my drives. Because I always think I'll hit a great drive and I'll be like, God, that was a good drive.
Some of your drives are very good.
Thank you. That's like the first nice thing you've ever said to me.
Probably. 2.
I
think that's 2 now, actually.
But sometimes like they are really good. I'll be like, dang, I should be on tour right now. And then the next time it'll be like, I just mishit the ball and it's in the other court, like that way
Over the
And
fence.
It's just gone.
See ya.
So yeah, I think my paddle would just make fun of me, just being like, well, 1, you can't hit the sweet spot multiple times, and 2, it's just like, why am I swinging so hard?
Yeah,
I don't know.
100%. So the clinic that we did after yours, so we'll get into it a little bit, but the first thing we did was the clinic was
You didn't like that?
Dun. That was funny.
It just dropped down
Dun.
my seat. My seat was too high.
That's what you look like.
All right.
Anyway, we worked on the mastering the third shot in general, not just the drop, but drive. And what we told the whole thing, the 20, 30 minutes we spent on the drive was only like 70 to 90% power drives. Ones that you can really control and get that top spin and get it, this far over net versus this high. It's so much easier to volley when it's higher. Set your partner up. So I think that in your game, that's what I would probably tell you right now is to work on just taking a little off. Like you have enough power already and you get a ton of top spin. So why not utilize that and try to dip that over the net? Take some off.
I will utilize that
You're welcome.
in my performance.
It's coming from a 7.0 player.
7.0 player.
Minus.
That's equivalent to Gabe
5.0.
Tardio for those of you at home.
Correct.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
I'm not even remotely close to that. But so anything to add to that?
No, I mean, you're right. I think sometimes I just swing too much. and
You
I
did
just-
that at least twice today too, where you had put away shots and you just swung too hard. If you would have swung at like 50%, that ball's gone anyway. You're like,
Yeah,
there's no
okay.
way we get that back.
Okay.
You got excited.
So we're not going to give any spoilers, but basically for those of you watching the pod, what we did today was can Tyra Black carry me, who's a 4-0, playing against Matt, who's a 5-2, and Tommy Labatt, who is a 5-5. So it's not even, so it's like basically can a pro carry a 4-0 versus 2 5-0s, plus a little extra.
A little.
There were times that there was
Somebody take.
one that I actually set up super well. I think I sped it up. I knew the counter was coming and I was ready to put that away. And there was too much time thinking. And I was like, in my head, I was like, I'm going to smash this. And then in my head, I was like, I'm a Tyra Black. And then in my head, I was like, I'm scared. So I swung and I did not close my paddle face down. And that was, boom.
That thing went bye-bye.
Yeah, it was rough, but
It's like in golf when you think about the water.
no,
When you're
it
about
was
to hit
like
the
it was
ball.
like so, yeah, it literally is like the hardest shots for me are shots that I have so much time to think about. Like, oh, I need to place this exactly where the people aren't. I need to hit super sharp angle, and I'll
Yeah.
end up hitting the edge yard, and I just think about it too much. But yeah, I think it's just like being a lot more conscious and present of like I hit strong enough to put away balls. First of all, people above
Easily.
a 5-0 plus are probably going to get it back. So you probably have to play angles a lot more. But I don't need to hit 120% and lose control over my ball. Just
No.
like what you said in golf is like, you don't ever swing 100% unless you're doing like a scramble, obviously. But you really just don't want to lose focus of your aim point, and you just really want to. Side note, my voice sounds much better. I'm not sick.
Yes, it does. Holy
I was
cow.
just listening to that. I was like, wow, that
Dude.
sounds pretty good.
Yes.
Anyways, you want to focus on your aim more than your accuracy and everything else too. So
Correct.
nope,
Yeah.
sorry.
Or aim and accuracy over
Aim
power.
and accuracy over power.
Yeah.
Because you getting an extra 10 yards is a lot less important than you hitting it 10 to 15 yards in the right fairway.
Correct. It's the same exact concept in pickleball.
Yeah.
Keep the ball in play, control that ball. Like a lot of, especially males, have enough power to put that ball in it away anyway.
Yeah.
Tom even did it 3-4 times today, where his hands are phenomenal, by the way.
Crazy.
And it was mainly the forehand in the
The
middle.
ginger beard.
Yes.
The ginger monster. I got to come up with a nickname for you, Tommy.
Oh, we will. We will, Tommy. By the way, one of the greatest people. I'm not exaggerating this.
Oh, by
I've ever
far.
met. He is so fun.
I've never met anyone that's more supportive for their opponents than him. He was telling me, he was like, oh, good shot, Ro. Good shot, bro. And I'm like,
He was hyping you up.
I was like, who are you? Like, you come
Stop
join
being
my
so
team.
nice.
You come join my team too, buddy.
3-on-1. 3-on-1 vid.
And Matt was kind of mean to me. I'm not gonna lie. He kind of
I'm
said
always mean to you.
some mean words, and he got a little mad. So I was trying to body bag.
I'm always mean to you.
I did try to body bag you once, and you hit it, but that was going way out.
Oh,
sped it up
yeah.
and you, like, hit it,
Oh, yeah. That was terrible.
Yeah, I meant to go
should
at your
not have
chest.
touched that.
Yeah, but oh.
Anyway, Tommy, you're the greatest. Thank you for joining us today.
Nope, that's Tyra. Bah. Oh, that was so good,
Dude, my goat is goating. So, yeah. So, that's pretty much it for that. So, I guess that's a good kind of segue into our Tyra just overall content, right? So first we brought her in, right? So we kind of messaged Phil a lot to get her in. I think you're the one who started that originally.
Yep. Because we've been trying to get her in for the last few months or so, and I mean, being pro pickleball players, I mean, it's an incredibly tough schedule. Like maybe like most players probably don't know their next week or two for pro players because they have clinics, they have training they need to do.
Yep.
She also doesn't live anywhere near how cold Minnesota is, so it's kind of hard to get people here. But big shout out to Phil, Phil Lee,
Yes.
PIKKL. Want to talk about down to earth people. Him and Andrea are just incredible.
Yes, they are.
I remember the first day I met Phil, it was at a tournament, and we just stood there talking for like 45
He's
minutes.
so easy. He's almost like too easy to talk to.
Literally.
Like
It
it
was
just an hour flies by and you're like, wait a second.
Yeah, and it's just like incredible people, like always thinking about others. But really, really grateful for that guy and our relationship with PIKKL and
Yes.
everything too.
I
But-
second that.
Yeah, I think Tyra had to come do some things in Minnesota, so kind of hopped on that, and we had her come into Pints, do 2 clinics, right? 2 clinics.
Yeah, she just came in for this.
Oh, okay.
She had no other business being here. She would not have flown in if it weren't for this.
Oh,
0.
Tyra,
Isn't that crazy?
the best.
So,
Wow.
so yeah, you and Phil kind of started that conversation. And I texted a ton with Phil trying to set this whole thing up.
Yep.
Think about like pricing, timing wise. Originally, we were going to do the weekend right before Daytona coming up. So the 14th, but she said she was training with Christian and Catherine, I think it was. So she wanted to do this weekend instead. And this was like 8 days ago. And I'm like,
Listen, Tyra, if you are listening, if you need to start training, you can let me know. And you can take a majority of the balls.
after
you'll
you
get a
guys watch
lot
this
of-
video, you'll understand why I'm laughing.
Oh, man.
You will fully understand, but I think she'll politely decline, by the way. But yeah, and then we were talking, and so and I was like, man, this is like in 8 days going to really fill up 48 slots on Saturday. I don't know. I know it's Tyra, like she's sick, but we have to get out marketing, all this stuff, like in such a short time period. And
Yeah.
we sent it, and it worked out like
Full send.
Full send. and it worked out like way better than I could have ever imagined. Like everything that happened this weekend was a dream.
Yeah.
Like straight up out of a freaking movie. Like everything, like the clinics ran super smooth and perfect. You can elaborate on that because you did that. And then today went awesome. She got to play with a bunch of our Pints regulars.
Yep.
Isaac, Ben, Shar. So that was just super cool. And you could just see like the faces of the people playing with her light up every time. Like when they saw her, they're like, oh my God, they're so starstruck. Ton of people there's literally, I snapped a photo. Maybe we'll have this overlay. There's a photo I snapped of her last clinic, and there's like 10 people in line.
That's crazy.
To her picture, yeah. Like half the clinic. Yeah, it's awesome. They're all willing to wait. So super cool. So we got her in, got all the logistics down. She flew in Friday, and then we started everything. So we'll move on to the clinic on Saturday here. So we did 12 to 1:30 and 1:30 to 3. You did the Mastering the Transition Zone clinic. What are your thoughts? What'd you think of? What'd you learn? What'd you take away from that?
Yeah. So
Did Tyra tell you, like, dude, you suck. You got to do this. You had some very good resets today, by the way, in the transition zone.
In the transition zone.
In the transition zone.
So first of all, I think what I really learned is you don't need to rush up to the kitchen.
Love that point.
I think that like even playing with Tyra, just watching her play too is like, even though she's a pro, she's a 6'2", 6'3" player.
Mm-hmm.
She still floats some of those drops up pretty high sometimes, and people can speed it up. But that's just like, for example, she's a pro player, and she doesn't hit every single shot perfect, right? And it's almost impossible to.
Yeah, it can't
so
happen.
it's like you have to really read your ball, know when to capitalize, and then be really quick and then go up there. So it's not like there's a very fine line and balance in between of like you hit a perfect drop, so you should be up there, but you also hit a high ball and you are back at the baseline defending, right? No one's ever going to hit perfect drops every time. It's a very difficult move, very difficult shot to consistently do every single time. And the ball bounces differently once you actually hit that third shot drop. So it's like you can't really repetitively hit the same exact shot over and over. But that's just a lot of communication, a lot of trusting your partner, and a lot of just like saying like watch or like just shuffling up there right away. So what I really learned is like if you can get really good at resets, you should be able to get up to the kitchen no matter how high your drops are. Yes. Because your defense is so good and your resets are just that good too.
You can just stay in the point. Yeah.
Exactly. So I think it's just like, well, let's hit a reset, move up a foot, hit another reset, move up a foot, and then just like let the other team make a mistake too. If they try to speed it up at you, your counters are ready, but then they can also speed up into the net. I do that all the time.
All the time.
I'll be at the kitchen line, people will be resetting into me, and I get a little anxious because I see them coming up. It's intimidating to have a person run up at you, but I'll try to speed it up as quick as I can. I do it into the net all the time. If you watch me drill, I do it all the time. And so I think it's just really just take your time, really follow through on your resets. That's one thing Tyra said to me.
Like the actual motion?
Yeah, because I actually had a 2-way reset that I drilled. I hit it and I didn't follow through, so the ball was short. But she said just follow through your shot because I tried to just absorb it, but it was too short. So it depends on the type of shot. Obviously, if you
got to gauge the speed of the ball coming at you.
Like if they have an over easy head, you probably don't want to swing through, but you just want to just lightly hold the paddle, just take your time with it, and just master the transition zone.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, don't want to dive into that too much, but yeah, it's like distance from the net, of course. You got to gauge that. You got to gauge the speed of the ball. But you did hit some very good, especially like 2-e's.
Yeah.
And it seemed like you were very confident in those shots. I think confidence is like the number one factor into what you said about taking multiple shots to get up there.
Yeah.
Because I think people hit like one decent enough reset or one decent enough drop and they're like just rushing up there. It's like, take your time and build that confidence. Because I think what they think is that they don't have that confidence to hit 2, 3, 4 shots to get in there. So that then they're rushing up and trying to maximize their one shot, right?
And another thing is having a partner that's extremely supportive. Like even hitting those resets today felt like really good, but it was really good to have recognition from even the opponents. Obviously, it was a fun game today, but having you and Tommy just say like, dude, that was such a good reset. That really made me a lot more confident to trust my resets in the transition zone and to not run up to the kitchen or stay back behind, because I didn't just have 1 or 2. I had like 3, maybe 4, but it was like a lot of just getting confident, and you guys helped me a lot too. So as a partner, just be like, dude, like that was such a good reset. Like even though we didn't win that point, like your reset was right there. Like that's super good. And just build your partner's confidence from there too. Cause partner says a lot about you and a lot about how you play as a team too. So that's why I really enjoy playing with you.
That was just like a fun game. It wasn't like a tournament or
exactly.
Like anything like super serious. And so yeah, it's good to work on those. Like your technique was also really good. And that's part of the reason why I was like, I may have complimented you a few times, rarely. It just looked really good, right? It wasn't like you got lucky or something, right? It was like it looked. Yeah, you're Ben Johns.
Thank you.
You're Roman Ben Johns Fom.
Roman Ben Johns.
There you go, Roman Ben Johns.
I'll take that.
That's a nice little ring to it, Roman Ben Johns.
Roman Ben Johns. Ben Johns, if you're listening, let's do a collab.
On what, resets?
On everything.
On how to be a 7.0 plus player.
7.3, I think. Now it's crazy.
Good God.
Oh,
that is
man.
Insane. Yeah, I think, what's the highest female now? 6'5"-ish, Annalie.
I think Annalie's 6'8", 6'9".
She's so insane.
I think she's 6'8". I don't know.
That's crazy. Maybe 6'7".
Okay, dude, grow up.
Trying to lead him in. So yeah, so obviously, again, without spoiling too much, we played a few games.
She's a 6'8", 2'6".
6'8", 2'6". That's pretty high. Almost a 7.0, which is absolutely insane. Played a few games. Ben
Johns is a 7'1", 5'8".
Oh, okay, so not 7'3".
I thought he was higher. But
There's only 0.3 difference between them. Wow, that's pretty surprising. That's cool.
Did you think there was more?
Less, or yeah, more for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Allie is like, so what's
She's
Anna
crazy.
Bright? Like 6'5"? Because she's just like so much better.
I think Anna Bright is, 6'4". 6'4".
Yeah,
4.
see, Annalise is just a different cat, man.
That's crazy. What's Tyra? Let's check out Tyra.
Check her out. 6.236.
5'6".
I knew it was 5'6". I don't know why I said 3'6". It's literally the first thing. I just got to go with my gut a lot. More than I do. So that's pretty insane. So obviously, playing with the 6.0 player is just a different world. They get everything.
It's
they
bonkers.
never freaking miss. Even when they hit a high drop, it seems like they always get the next shot back. It's so frustrating. And you'll hit these like what you think is you hide a shot really good, or you hit an angle and there's right there. It's like drives you insane. So
it's actually crazy.
It's crazy. So do you have any thoughts so I want you to touch on like what differences you saw from her versus like me and Tommy and her level of play.
So first of all, she said sorry to me probably 10 times.
Of the 10 shots out of 129,000 that she missed.
So she said sorry to me so much that I was getting confused. And I told her mid-game, I was like, you have no room to say sorry. Like, stop. Because I was like, why are you saying sorry? If anything, you're saying sorry for me.
On your behalf.
And I was like, it was just like, I was like, you should never ever
She's
have
just
to
so
say sorry.
freaking nice.
She's too nice. Way
She
too
is.
nice.
Onik does that a lot too. He says sorry mid-game
Oh
for
my
like missing
gosh.
one shot of a billion. I'm like, dude,
And I'm like,
you're
dude,
fine.
you just you just 2-in smoked it. Some of her 2-in shots, putaways were like,
Bro,
there's not a chance anyone's getting
you
that.
were like legitimately shocked.
I've never seen anything like
No.
that. I've never seen
In
that.
the angle
It
and
was
the
ridiculous. I
ferocity
was
of the
like,
shot.
It was like better than my best ever forehand smash. I was
Yeah.
like,
Dude,
whatever. Okay, so
crazy.
back to this. So I am a 4-0. You are a 5-2-ish,
Mhm.
right? My skill gap from my level to your level is a pretty significant jump. Like
Mhm.
it's pretty noticeable, especially just watching us play. I think it's a pretty big gap, like to like I don't know how to describe it. It's like you're a much better player than I am, which is awesome to see. And I think your drops are really good. Your dinks are
About to
really
glaze me
good.
right now. Thank you.
Like your drives are just your shot selections are just so much better. So like I think you're a really good player as a 5-2. You are probably some of the highest level I've actually played with.
Mm-hmm.
I think you and David Detrell are probably David's probably the highest level I've actually played with. He's a
JVD.
5'4", 5'5". I stepped on the court today with Tyra, and she's a 6'2", and I kid you not, I'm not exact. Like I know this pod is a lot of just me being like Tyra's insane, but like there were points that I was standing to the side because I was so mesmerized about how she was hitting some of those shots.
Dude.
There was one point I remember this very specifically. I like glitched out because I was watching the ball and I was so amazed, and I was like, the ball just flew right by me, and I was like, what just happened? And the ball's already on the ground, and then Tyra's like running after everything. And I'm like, I feel so bad, but I'm like, this is first row seats to watch.
Straight up, right next to her, like literally witnessing greatness.
So, like, what I really noticed is how fast the ball actually travels. Like, I thought I actually had really good hands, like pretty fast hands, but the ball is like, I'm still registering that the ball has already been hit while I'm trying to track the ball. And I'm not even kidding at home. It's like playing with the 6'0 pro player, 6'2 pro player, like anyone 6'0 and above, it's actually insane because Tommy has amazing hands, but she would counter everything. And I was like, I tried backing her up because like Tommy would push her off to the side. I would try to step over into the middle, and I would try to back her up. And I'm like,
She's already there.
I'm like in her way.
Yeah,
I'm
100%.
like literally in her way.
Dude, her movement is crazy.
So that's what I noticed is pros' hands are just another level.
Correct. That's the one thing I would say too. Like their hands and the speed at which they hit the ball at the net, but then they're ready and they can boom, 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 boom within like millisecond. It's unbelievable. It's to watch in person for you was probably like, dude.
So
I don't even know what I'm witnessing right now.
I watched in person. So I never really watched that much. I don't really watch that much PPA on TV. I watched like
you saw Sammy Lee, like at Pints, right?
Yeah,
when he was there. Okay.
Yep. I like see some of the higher level or like mainly the semis and the championships for PPA.
On TV.
On TV.
Yeah.
I've seen like Sammy Lee play in person. He's like a 6'0", right? It's a whole new level once you step on the court.
Dude.
Like even watching Sammy Lee in person, I was like, wow, that's like insane to watch. But it's like, and no disrespect, but it's like, it's not that cool. Like I was like, well, it probably doesn't take that much to be a pro. But seriously, once you're on the court, and I'm
the ball is whizzing.
Yeah, and it's just a whole nother beast because like my brain can't even comprehend that the ball has been hit. Like, that's how fast it is.
Yeah.
And it's just a whole nother experience. And like she gets everything back. Like one thing that Tommy did today was lob her No, he drop shotted. She
yeah.
got it. He lobbed her again. She got it, and then he drop shotted, and she got it again, I think, or something like that.
And then he hit it to you.
Yeah, and then he hit it to me, and I'm like, no, he didn't hit it. Yeah, he did hit it to me, and it was like a super high, like really easy one. And I was like, in my head mentally, I was like, she did all that work while I stood there watching, and I was like, I tried putting the ball away and it hit straight into the net.
Yep.
So
That was funny.
yeah,
row.
I think biggest thing is
The speed.
the hands, the speed, the anticipation of where the ball's gonna be,
like
and just
the speed
like
of their movement too.
yeah, it's ridiculous. One more play that really stood out to me was I was on the right corner at the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Like my foot was literally on the tee on the
normal
right
spot.
side.
Yep. Got it.
And you guys hit a really soft third shot or just a really soft drop. I think it was a reset. It was like a ton of time. It was floating in, and I was literally stepping up, about to wind up and like speed it back down the line because I know that's your weakness. Right down the backhand.
Correct.
And
that is.
as I was about to swing, all of a sudden I see a little figure, not little figure, but I see Tyra sneaking in, and she just takes the ball. And I'm like, that's probably a better shot than I'll ever hit in my life. So yeah, it was.
And you're like, where the hell did you come from?
Yeah, it was incredible. Oh, there was also one, and Tyra, I know you'll laugh at this, but there was one that I was about to reach for on my backhand on a speed up put away kind of from you guys.
Yeah.
And I don't think I missed the ball. I just think I have longer arms than I really do. And I like faked her out or something, but she was not ready, but she somehow got the ball back over. It was
like you missed?
It was like she was on the left, I was on the right, and I was trying to get the ball back, but then I tried to get it, but I didn't hit the ball or something. And then she got the ball back. We'll see it later.
I don't really remember that. Well, yeah. Okay.
But that's when Tommy was like, he was like, "Oh, good fake out, Roman. Like, I'm sure you meant to do
funny.
that." I was like, "Oh boy,
That's funny.
Oh boy." But
we'll see it for sure.
Yeah, for those of you watching at home, for the people that played with the pro today at Pines, I hope you guys had a really good experience because it's incredible.
I heard a couple of really good things. So
yeah, if there are ever like clinics about that or anything, or like play with a pro and like try that, even like play with Matt or play with like Zoe or something from Pure, just any pro like Adam Harvey, you guys don't realize how much and how fast the game actually is once you guys are on the court.
Yeah,
it's actually such a game changer.
Dude, it's crazy, man.
I recommend if anyone has any clinics or any programs like that where it actually is play with a pro or anything, highly recommend because it's just fun. And you really get to see like, it's so different even watching pickleball live, but just like being on the court from that view, like the vision of seeing the ball just fly back and forth is just
like you said, you can't even keep track of it sometimes.
Like I said, I was so mesmerized today that I just stood there and watched sometimes. And it's just like, yeah, it was.
You remind me of like movies where there's like a 5-year-old kid, like in like Incredibles or something. They see something cool and they're just like they have a sucker in their mouth and it's like falling out and they're like drooling and they're just like, that was you today.
That was 100% me.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I'm happy that it was me because it was. I gotta say, hands down, that was the best. That was probably the most fun I've ever had playing pickleball. That was probably one of the highlight.
That's cool.
Moments of my life playing pickleball.
It's gotta be, man. Like you just played on your team with a top 5 pro. Yeah. That is like sincerely, like how do you get much better with that? That's so freaking cool.
And on top of that, like I said earlier, like a super down to earth person, really easy to have a conversation with. I just met her on Friday. I didn't really talk to her on Friday, and then she started talking to me a little on Saturday, and then like tonight, like super easy to have a conversation with her. It really feels like, to me, it really felt like it was one of those people that I've known for a while, and like I've been their friend for a while, and it was just super easy to talk. But really, really amazing story behind her pickleball career, and yeah, can't wait to see her in the future play even more. So definitely,
You'll watch her in a month.
Yeah,
month plus here
at Lakeville. For those of you that are going to Lakeville and she's playing,
go cheer on.
Go cheer on. You'll see me right there cheering her on with you.
You're gonna have a sign. Oh my gosh, I love you.
I will literally fanboy.
Yes, you will. I told her that too. I told her we're fangirling.
We will fangirl.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Dude, let's go.
Let's get her a shirt.
100%.
Tyra,
100%.
send us your shirt size. We'll get you a shirt.
She was gonna probably throw in the trash.
That's probably true. That's probably true.
Yeah, I think like of everything, like her play was unbelievable. Her hands unbelievable. Dink's unbelievable.
What did you think? What did you think? Have you played against a high level like that?
Well, I played against her Friday too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I've played against Moda, Onik.
Okay.
Yeah, I think like hands is just where I get they torch me.
Yeah.
Because they're just ready for every single ball. And I can maybe keep up with one or two, but 3-4 in a row where it's coming back at mock speed.
Mock speed.
It's tough to just keep going. And they're hitting the ball in the dead center every freaking time, too. That's the crazy part, dude. It's coming back 100 miles per hour, and they're hitting it at the dead center and just cracking it. It's wild. It's cool to see, for sure, and something I need to work on. And then her like little flicks at the net too. You leave a ball slightly too high. Whack.
Like I thought I get punished every time I play with Matt for leaving a ball 5 inches above the net. Talk about margin of error.
Yes. Yeah. Now you know what it's like. If you were on the court with 3 pros like that, could you imagine? There's so much pressure for you to barely get it over the net, right?
It's literally
you
ridiculous.
like to have to graze the net every shot.
Like you cannot mess up playing against her. Yeah, she will hit the crazy. She'll hit the nastiest flick. You guys
hit it too wide, she'll hit an ATP. It's like
you guys will see on the video that some of her shots, like again, I don't want to glaze her too much because her gameplay speaks for itself. But some of her shots, I'm literally like, how is that possible?
Mm-hmm.
Like I've never seen that in my life. Not even on TV.
No. Like you said, it's different when you're on the court.
Yeah,
it's for sure. Like
absolutely.
The perspective is like amplified so much.
But what really, I think the biggest reason that is so different is because she plays with people her skill level. So then wait until she plays with like a normal person like me, and it's like, it's so crazy the skill gap from there.
Massive. Like you said, even from me to her, it's a massive skill gap.
It's literally crazy.
So crazy.
Yeah, she's a fun player to watch. Really good vibes, good person.
Yeah. Like what I was about to say earlier is like, of all the things that her game is so great at, she's just such a great person too. Yeah. Just off the court, right? She's very quiet, kind of reserved, but it's almost kind of nice. Like you would think of like a pro athlete as being, pompous and always, strutting around like, I'm the 4th ranked player in the world. She is never, ever, 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 ever like that. She's always so freaking nice.
Yeah. It's
crazy. And like she says sorry on the court to her partner. It's wild. And like she played, basically she had an hour and a half break from 10, and then she was still playing when she left. So probably 10 to 9 p.m. She probably had an hour and a half, and half that was driving away, and some of that was lunch. It's like, and for her to like continue after she spent all day at Pints to continue and do a video for us. Like, what other person would want to do that? Probably not. Like, they're probably dead. And she goes too. She was tired and she had like congestion going on. Like, for her to troop her through that and do that for us was just so special.
And like,
super
again,
special.
like respectfully, we're a small channel.
Very.
She owed us nothing. She just did it because she loves pickleball.
Yes.
She just
Yeah, it's special, man.
So
It's
really,
special.
really, again, Tyra, really, really big thanks to you
And PIKKL
and PIKKL
for
absolutely.
letting us use the facility. Our camera angles are
Yeah.
going to be super sharp. Lighting is going to be awesome. Should be
Yeah.
a really good production.
Yeah, and like I said, that was probably the highlight of my pickleball career so far. Some of the most fun I've ever had.
I don't think I'm not kidding when I say this. Nothing may ever top that.
No,
Like that's an experience of a lifetime. That's like me playing with frickin' like John Rahm or like Bryson.
Yeah.
Equivalent, right?
That'd be
She's fourth in the frickin' world, dude, in the entire world. Crazy.
The world's pretty big, guys.
The world's
pretty big.
decently sized.
Decently sized.
Some would say decently sized.
It
so
was like a Trump one. Is that a Trump one?
It was a really bad Trump. I'll do a better Trump at some point, but that was kind of what I was going for. And then Mike from PIKKL gave you a paddle, so we're gonna try that out at some point. Looks pretty nice.
Here it is. This is a prototype. PIKKL. I haven't even hit it yet.
Not once.
Has a pro skin on it. It feels really light in my hand. This is a prototype, so it's actually not technically legal or anything yet, but
be fun to hit. We'll try it out.
We'll let you guys know how it feels, but just kind of trying out new paddles. But
it's cool.
Yeah, big shout out to Mike. He was there today too, just kind of watching us play. But again, he was there letting us use the facilities. So again, big thanks to the guys out at PIKKL.
That was huge, man.
Definitely would not have had the experience.
No. That made everything complete, right? Like the whole weekend, and that was just felt so complete. Like everything went so well. Yeah. It's crazy to even think about.
And like I said, the guys out at PIKKL, like Phil, Dan, Mike, they're incredible.
They're also really fun to play with, especially
super fun.
Dan has this nasty like tomahawk low for
yeah. I was watching him,
and he just smacks the crap out of that thing.
What is that? I was like, that was so ugly, but that was so good.
Oh, it's so good. It's actually crazy.
It was incredible. And then Mike, I remember on Friday, he was like I suck. Let Roman sub in for me. I was like, dude, I don't have my shoes. Like, you'll be fine. Like you'll do way.
Of all people, you want Roman to sub in for you?
Okay, buddy. That's fair.
Shots fired.
That's fair. But yeah, again, shout out to those guys out of PIKKL.
Thank you.
Love that.
Thank you. A million thank yous. Honestly, I don't have the words to like thank them enough. It's just the whole weekend was literally all because of them.
Yeah,
bringing her in, the whole it's just crazy. So thank you guys.
So go check out their website. Again,
PIKKL.
Yeah, they have some great quality stuff.
We're gonna go over some of their accessories. One's a backpack. That backpack is freaking sweet.
It's sick.
I need one, and I will get one. I will buy one. Can you buy me one for Christmas? Use our code ATP.
Maybe I will. We'll see.
You gotta use our code though.
We'll see. It's either that or something else. I do have a Christmas gift idea for you.
Oh, well, there you go. Maybe I'll just throw it right back in the big giveaway we're doing.
That would hurt my feelings.
Oh, that would be a nice gesture. Okay. I'll keep it for 10 minutes and then I'll throw it back to the giveaway.
That would also hurt my feelings.
No, I keep it for sure. So Roman, you played in a tournament at ScoreHub. Where was that?
That is in Oakdale.
Oakdale
by Woodbury.
Okay, Woodbury. This was a 4.0 to 4.5. So, was this your first of this skill level? Second of 4.0, anything 4.0 plus. Okay.
Yep.
So you play with Mark Schollenhover. What's his rating? 4.3-ish.
4.4.
4.4.
Yep.
Okay. So very solid partner.
Absolutely.
I would say his best qualities are his hands for sure. Like he has.
I would say his drops.
Really, they were just dynamite.
He doesn't really drive much, but so that's why he drops everything.
Super consistent
and very, very good player.
Yeah,
very good. His hands are also very good.
His backhand punch, dude, it has a lot of speed on it.
Yeah,
just boom.
Which is kind of weird because he puts like backspin on it.
It is, but it just works, man.
It does, and I'm just like, why are you putting backspin? So I've actually kind of been working with him to put topspin on it.
Nice.
And he used to never drive before he played with me, and now he's driving a lot more. and it's so
Because everything
so
was
much fun.
backspin. It was probably floating
Yeah,
out, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So
tell me how the tournament went. Just some quick takeaways from that. Seems like you guys did really well, especially at the end, and then petered out a little bit. But you guys played very well overall, which is outstanding.
we played very well overall.
Awesome.
So our division had 16 teams in it. So 2 pools of 8, which I did not like. I did not love.
Yeah, too many pool play games.
I would rather do.
You just get burnt out, man.
Yeah, I'd rather do 2 pools of 5, 1 pool of 6. But
Okay.
wherever it's their tournament, they could run it however. And
Of course.
I'm not gonna say anything. But I'd rather just do it a different format, which is totally fine. But we started out 7-0 in pool play. Also, pool play was win by 1, which I don't love for tournaments.
Interesting.
Win by 1. It's kind of
We've done that before, but yeah, win by 2 is kind of more official. It's the official score,
Yeah.
so why not
especially
do it in
for
a
a
tournament?
tournament.
Yeah.
There was also there was a pool play game that it was like we were down 8-10. We got the ball back. Or it was 10-10-2. They served it to me and I hit the ball maybe bottom of the tape. And I thought the game was over because I was just like, I just butchered that return. And I think it literally hit the bottom of the tape and it somehow, like, I literally swung, returned it, and then I, like, stopped moving after I returned it, and then it trickled over. Like, it, like, literally rolled
Just
up.
the babyest of just literally rolled over.
And you can ask Alex, Aram, or Cormy because they were all watching there, but they were like, how did that go over? It was actually, and that would have lost the game too. It was incredible.
That's
And
wild.
we came back and won that one. But again, it was win by 1. So it was like kind of dirty. Not dirty, but like, it didn't
it doesn't feel
what I mean.
great. Yeah, well, yeah, you were a millimeter from losing that game, so that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That
That was in pool play, you said?
Yep, that was pool play.
So it's just a casual 7-0. You're acting like it's no big deal. I think that's pretty insane. I don't think I've ever done that.
There was
That's
one
awesome.
game.
That's well
There was
done.
one game that we played this guy, and he started.
Chirping.
He was a little weird. I didn't really notice any of it, but like after the game, some
Like
of the
me
spectators,
weird or
no,
like kind of douchey weird?
yeah, like I mean I thought it was fine. He just had a cutoff with tatted arms, and they were 4-0, we were 4-0, so we played them like game 5,
Ooh.
and it was a good game. They were up 6-1. We came back. We won 11-8. But like
Nice.
halfway through, he like I didn't even notice it because I was just so focused on my own game. But he apparently like after I think he scored one on us or we scored on him. I don't know what happened because I wasn't watching. But he stood at the net and just stared us down. Like he went up to the kitchen right at the net and stared us down. I was like, I didn't see it, so I didn't really notice. But everyone was like, "What the hell?"
So you didn't see it?
I didn't see it.
Okay.
I was probably getting a ball back. If I saw it, I'd probably get a little more fired up. But
I was gonna say, like, what happens in that scenario if you would have seen it?
and then one other thing that he did was like I said, he had a cutoff and he flexed. He like went like this to us.
Really?
Again, I didn't see it, but this is what people told me. And I was like,
yeah.
and I was like, that's so crazy.
In the gym, bro. See me in the gym, bro. See me on the bench, bro. Squat rack, bro. Is that what he was like? I was doing a replay.
I thought he was right in front of me for a second.
It's like, is that you? So he started flexing.
Yeah.
That's kind of wild, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Was he like strong? Was it a worthy flex, or was he like noodle arm?
He was kind of a noodle arm. I mean, he wasn't like weak, and again, like
That makes it even worse. That's funny.
I don't really. It was just kind of weird. Again, I didn't really see any of it, so I didn't really care. But it was just, I don't know. It's a weird thing to do to your opponents, especially in pool play. Especially when we came back 6-1 and we won. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we won because he flexed on us or something. But
Karma.
he had a boomstick, and when he hit, it would just go way over. So it was like you might as well just
Let every ball go.
let it fly.
Let it fly. Shoulder high, let it fly.
Shoulder high, let it fly. But yeah, his partner was amazing. His partner, some of the best hands I've seen played with. Yeah, it was. His partner was very solid. So
Cool.
a really cool guy, really quiet guy. But yeah, that was a game that we were a little nervous for because we were both 4-0 that we went into it. Yeah, we played 7-0 on the day. We went 8-2. We won the first bracket play, lost the second because of semis.
Okay. So you won quarters.
No. Yeah, 8. We won 8.
Yeah, because you were the 5th seed and you played the 4th seed right away, right? First game. Yeah. So you were in quarters, so you went 8-2. So you won the first in bracket.
And then we lost.
Lost in the semis, then lost in the bronze.
Yes. So for those of you at home, we were 7-0 in pool play. There was one other team in the other pool that was also 7-0. But we were ranked
in your pool or the other
other
pool?
pool.
Other pool, okay.
But we were ranked seed number 5, which I saw, and like at the time I was like, that doesn't really make sense. But also at the time I was really focused on my own game, and I was just like, well,
so be it.
To win, you're gonna have to play everyone or like the better team anyways.
Yep.
So it's like
you'll eventually meet.
Yeah, exactly.
Inevitable.
So I'm like, it's just not worth me complaining right now. Like, they obviously are running a tournament. They probably have a lot on their plate. It is what it is. I don't really care that much about it.
Yeah.
So we ended up losing in the semis to the other 7-0 team, which doesn't really make sense because we should have met them in the finals, you would think.
Sure.
They were really, really good. They smoked us, like, I think 15-8, 11.
Okay.
15-11.
That's not a smoke. They were up the whole game though. Felt like they were in control.
Yeah. They
put in a solid effort though. 11 is solid.
Yeah, they were good. It was very intimidating because they had probably 20 people watching those guys.
That's cool.
So it was very. First of all, we got 4 inches of snow that day. It was a 45-minute drive without snow, and it ended up being about an hour for us to get out there. And there were a lot of spectators.
Cool.
I knew very few of them, which is kind of surprising because I know a good majority of people around this area. And it really felt like an away game because we had to travel and then we had to play against other spectators. So it was a really fun environment.
Yeah, I like that stuff.
The players we played with were really cool. I mean, against that we lost to were really cool. There was a wide variety of players, though. And what I mean by that is there were a lot of bangers, a lot of slow players, but there were probably 3 teams that lobbed a lot.
No way.
All the time.
Huh.
All the time.
So annoying. And
they kept lobbing Mark quite a bit. And in the moment, I'm like, why are you guys doing this? But at the end of the day, it's like, it's actually a pretty good move. It's not a bad move. I think it's annoying over and over, but it's like I said, I think the lob is the future of pickleball. But Mark just ate them up, though. I've never seen him move like that. He was getting all of them, or most of them at least, and he was getting pretty pissed off too. And I was like, I love this fire.
This is good.
There was a ball that I called out, and then the other team was like, I don't know about that, but it didn't matter because Mark hit a really good shot, and they hit it into the net anyways. Like after I called it out, and he was like, "It didn't matter. You weren't getting that anyways. It was such a good shot." I was like, "That's the fire I like."
Let's go. So, well, Mark has many different personalities on the court, I would say.
Boy, yeah.
There's sometimes he's actually really pissed off.
Yeah.
But there's times where he's pissed off to the point where he's fired up and he's like, let's fricking go. That's the Mark you want. You don't want him actually throwing his paddle. Also, what was the over-under paddle chucks? Paddle throws for him.
I think he only threw it once or so. Actually,
That's funny that you say only once.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, for him.
I actually almost threw my paddle. I took my paddle and I was like, I almost threw it as hard at the ground as I could, and I stopped last second.
Oh boy.
It was a little. I was a little
Chill, Roro, chill, buddy.
I was a little heated.
I can imagine.
lie,
Yeah,
but-
losing sucks.
Yeah,
Big time.
but so the one thing I wanted to talk about was the bronze medal match. We played
To 15?
to 15. We were up 11-6 and just slowed down. I think it's one of those that
Did you get
is like-
tired?
one, we got tired, and two, it's just like, oh, we got this in the bag. And we also play this team in pool play, and we
And you
cooked
won?
them. We were
Really?
it was 11-4, and that
Okay.
granted, that was probably one of the best games I've ever played because I was literally on fire. Like anything would go by me, like I would kill everything. Speed up, perfect time. I didn't really mess up. Like overheads, if they allowed me, I would literally throw it back at them.
Throw it back.
Throw it back.
Throw it back.
But so it's like one of those games that I think mentally it's like, well, we already beat them in pool play. We're up 11-6, and we really took our foot off the gas. And it's like we already won. And then they all of a sudden caught up. We started getting in our own heads. We started doing different things, and it's like just didn't go back to the basics. So I ended up getting fourth. Again, I'd rather lose to these guys because they were actually really, really nice.
Nice.
Not one of those people that just lob every single point. And yeah, it was. I don't mind losing, especially when it's competitive, and they're really, really cool about it.
So the team that beat you in the semis, you'd probably say that they're the best team.
Oh yeah, they won in 2.
What did they? So you said that one guy's hands were really good, right? What else
Yeah.
did they do well?
They were really good at resetting and taking their time up to the kitchen. That was one thing that like they would easily just take a reset, take a one step,
That's high level. For
another
sure.
reset, another step. Like they would really take their time. They wouldn't really force anything, and then that made Mark and I be like, "Well, we should start speeding it up and try to get them back." But then they would just reset that.
Jeez.
So I think what we could have done is we could have just, if they got up to the kitchen, we should just slow it down, dink a little more, and just trust our dinks, because I think we probably would have put up a better fight just dinking and stuff. Or it's just even
Got a little
being-
antsy.
yeah, or just even being more aggressive on 4th shots, 6th shots, where they might have dropped a drop too high, so we need to capitalize on that instead of giving them a free ride to the kitchen.
Put more spin on it.
Yeah, like move
Push them back
around.
farther, move around. Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah, something to work on, obviously. So I'm glad that you're learning from that experience and that you can work on those things.
Really, really fun experience.
That's awesome.
Shout out to the people that ran the tournament over there because they did a pretty good job.
Other than the seating into bracket.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it was mainly there. I mean, most they could have done is recheck everything, but it's just one of those things that the software was working apparently throughout the whole day, and it just might have glitched out or something. But at the end of the day,
good.
it's like we got our games. We probably wouldn't have gotten first place anyway, so it's not the end of the world. But they did a good job at the tournament. Had a lot of fun.
Cool. Nice.
We didn't really wait in between games for more than maybe 10 minutes either. So,
Nice.
and that's
nice.
just waiting for people to finish up games.
Even
So,
going to the bracket.
even going to bracket. Yeah. It was
Wow.
maybe
Awesome.
5-10 minutes. So they did
It's
a really
always
good job.
a huge hurdle for a lot of
Yeah.
tournaments. They just don't run very well.
Yeah. They did a
So
really
are you
good
going to
job.
play with Mark? Have you kind of sign up to play other tournaments together? What are your thoughts there?
I haven't really committed or anything.
Okay.
For sure would play with him. Like,
Okay.
Mark, if you're listening, I'd play with you. I think we both had a really good experience, but I'm open to playing with whoever too.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever locked in with playing with one direct person, but it's kind of whoever wants to play. Like if I feel like we play well, make a good team, then absolutely. But yeah, I'd for sure play with him again.
Good. I mean, it is kind of nice not jumping from player to player, so you can build
Absolutely.
that chemistry and, get that elite, exactly what he's doing, kind of his style too.
Yeah.
Kind of tough. Pickleball, there's so many different styles and forms and stuff, so it's nice kind of sticking with the same person that
For sure. For sure.
that you know their game well. And if he drops a lot, that probably plays into your game a lot.
It's super
Pretty well.
helpful. It's almost like a free ride to the kitchen and we actually complement each other very well because I like the faster game. I love speeding up. I love hands and stuff. I love just being aggressive, like trying to earn it and just waiting for the right opportunity.
Yep.
But he likes the slower part, like drop and then start dinking a little more. And I think we complement each other really well because the other team doesn't know what's coming. So, and he's actually been implementing a little faster game in his repertoire as well. So it's super fun seeing him learn how to get better at driving, how to speed up and stuff. So I think that I told him, I was like, just be aggressive. If you miss a ball because it's out and you sped it up, you're learning, and that's exactly what I want to see.
So on his forehand on fourths, if he takes out there, does he cut those too?
Sometimes I think he does on accident, but I don't think he means to do it on purpose. Like, I don't think he's really thinking when he does it. You know, I think it's just a habit for him now. So I think he cuts it, but I think if he actually thought about it, I think he would put more topspin on it.
Yeah, he definitely, like, the one shot he really needs to work on is rolling that backhand and flicking on fourths specifically. Because, like you said, like, you're kind of bringing them up the kitchen if you're putting backspin on it. Just sits so nice for them rather than going away from them.
Yeah.
It's just so much easier to control, like, that next shot for the opponent. You don't want to give them anything.
Yeah.
So for him to kind of start developing that roll and that flick, that's the one shot he needs to work on. And when he learns that, and then maybe also works on the forehand side, really rolling that with heavy topspin, that dude's going to be outstanding for sure.
He's a really fun guy to play with. Really good energy on the court.
That's awesome.
He sometimes gets a little upset, but it's mainly at himself.
Yes.
So it's not like
it's almost always at himself.
Yeah. I never felt like I did anything wrong. He would be more like, oh, I know I have that shot in the bag. So it's like that. But a lot of times he fired me. I feel like I'm a pretty quiet player on the court unless like I'm like getting like mad and fired up, which is fine. But he would always like hype me up and be like let's go, like that's crazy, like let's fucking go, great shot. Really vocal.
It really works though, like sincerely.
And he like fires himself up too.
You immediately feel that energy, and you just like it's like
absolutely.
It's like taking a new breath, and you're like, okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, I had a really good time.
Cool.
For sure, would play with him in the future.
So do you have any partners kind of in mind or lined up for Sub-Zero? Are you going to play in that?
I actually didn't even think of that.
Okay. So nothing yet.
I talked to Mark Steenison about playing in it, but I think
Ladybug.
Oh
God, Lisa, this is
the shout out that Lisa is asking for.
Wait, did we talk about him last pod?
No, that was the first one.
Thank God. We needed to end that streak.
Yeah.
See ya, Mark. So we're starting
Lisa.
a new streak. We've mentioned him 6 of 7 podcasts.
That's too much.
You think so?
I think
6
so.
of 7.
6 of 7. It's too much.
Yeah, probably is. Maybe 1 of 7.
Anyways, I talked to him about doing it. I think he's too high now, so I don't think it's worth it.
Oh, yeah.
I think his duper's too high because he's been winning 4-5 to 5-0. So,
jeez,
super
Marky,
good for him. I think he's
Mr. Ladybug.
4-5 now, 4-5-6 or something.
My guy is dialed. Let's go, dude.
4-5-3.
Let's go, dude.
So I think he's a little too high for me, but yeah, maybe one day, maybe once I catch up to him or something, because he's a hell of a guy, hell of a kid.
Yeah, he is.
So
he is. He's fun to play with. So is that pretty much it? Tournament recap for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So moving on to our next segment.
Moving on.
Papa Lakeville.
Papa Lakeville, PPA, otherwise known.
Papa Lakeville.
You're welcome.
PPA Lakeville coming to Minnesota. Bang. Going
January
to Lakeville, January
19th is the official start date. Pro main draw will start on the 20th.
Yes. For those of you that are going, highly recommend you getting your tickets today or as soon as possible. I don't know if tickets sell out or not. But there aren't that many PPA tournaments in the Midwest just because it's cold.
I don't think it's sold out or anything.
I don't think so either.
So it starts on so pro main draw will be on Tuesday, quali is Monday. Yeah.
Yes.
And then semi is Saturday, final is Sunday.
Yep.
I plan on taking work off Monday, and I want to do at least probably 2 more days, like Thursday,
Monday.
Friday. Yeah.
Why Monday?
Because I'm probably going to do pro qualifying.
On Monday?
Yeah. Because
That's
main
on
draw
Monday?
starts Tuesday.
Oh.
It's always the previous day.
Okay.
So like Monday morning.
Well, I'm planning on going to watch hopefully the whole week. I know I'm volunteering
That'd be
Friday.
sick. Okay. That'll be fun.
I'm for sure going to go Saturday. I'll probably go Sunday. I would like to go Wednesday and Thursday if possible.
Okay.
So we'll see about that. But
dude, the atmosphere, oh man, the atmosphere there
Again,
is so fun.
like
It's so fun.
Like I was talking about earlier with Tyra. Like,
Can't wait.
It's really cool seeing the high level players play in person, first of all. But just picture yourself being on that court because these guys are electric. I can't even imagine seeing like Gabe Tardio, his hands out there. It's gonna be crazy. So,
Yeah, you're about to.
I'm super excited to watch all these players play. Highly recommend anyone watching pickleball to go to a PPA tournament because these players are just so good.
Yeah,
So,
they are. They are. Yeah, I would highly, highly, highly recommend. Even if you're not that into pickleball, just go watch it for the atmosphere and just see how good these guys are, man. You're gonna get your perspective and your appreciation for how good they are is gonna be so much more than before. Watching it on video, I promise, just does it absolutely zero justice. Like zero.
It's
So-
so much better in person.
Dude, it's
To hear the sound of the ball and the people oohing and eyeing is so fun.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
It's
It's
extremely fun.
It's a lot of fun. I would snag your tickets pretty ASAP. I do have a code. I'm a PPA ambassador. So my last name, HAUGDHL, for 20% off. So, or if you're player registering, you get $20 off. So if you're there, come say hi, come support us if we're playing. That'd be awesome. Or just come up, say hi. Last year, I think for my singles qualies, I had Marcus. He was my water boy. I'm pretty sure it was. I want to say a lot of that crew was there. I think Rich was, like Funfar, maybe Resman. There were a bunch of them that were there. I think maybe Barbas was there. And it made it so much more fun because those guys are comedians and they're hilarious.
So funny.
But they're so supportive at the same time. Like they were hyping me up during my match. It was like,
you let me know when you play.
That's-
I'll try to get down there too, for sure.
yeah, 100%. But like anyone that, I almost get upset if people come and watch me, they don't cheer for me.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are you like any cheer from the crowd? It could be one single person from a mile away. If they like, yeah, let's go, Matt. Dude, that fires me up so much. I feed off the crowd energy.
Oh, yeah.
So when those guys were there, I was like, man, this is fun. It was.
Yeah.
And I hope we both, and others have the same experience.
And
It's gonna be sweet.
Just so you guys know, like tickets aren't that expensive either.
Not too bad. No.
If you get a week-long pass, like a week-long grounds pass, it is $120. And with Matt's 20% off code, it'll be around $96.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good for 5-6 days of entertainment.
A lot of people are getting courtside for Saturday. That's got to be like 150-ish.
That's what I'm gonna do too.
Yeah.
I'm doing that courtside for Saturday.
You got to do courtside, dude. I've never actually sat courtside, believe it or not.
You've only
And
been courtside?
Huh?
You've only been playing courtside?
Like center court? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've played Ben Johns, all those guys. Yeah. I wish. That's my dream one day, of course. But yeah, hopefully some of the Minnesota guys on it, Adam Harvey, Mo, hopefully they go far.
Oh yeah.
Zoe. That'd be
Rooting
freaking
for all of
sweet.
them.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
But
Can't wait for that.
If you guys are there, would love to see all of you guys come up and talk to us. just kind of want to see the support in the community. Just would be a lot of fun. Just kind of a fun event for us. So
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'm planning on staking out there for a majority of the day. I mean, it's an hour drive.
Absolutely, dude.
So
when I'm there,
yeah,
I'm there all day.
and I just love pickleball. So I'd rather watch anything, like any level. And if any of you guys are watching too, let me know, let Matt know, because I love supporting people too. Because I love when people come support me when I play. It really gives me a different level of energy and just like makes me really try way harder. Like people are spending their time watching me, supporting me. So I obviously want to return the favor too. So if you guys are playing, guys or girls, please let Matt or I know, or both of us know, and we'd love to see you there. But
I'm one of those people that I can't not like hold back from cheering out loud.
Oh yeah,
I can't, dude. I don't care who it is. If it's Chris Holt, I don't care who it is. I'll cheer for them out loud. Like I have to be like, let's go, dude. I just want to fire them up. You know
what we should do is we should do a vlog. We
should
travel to a PPA vlog.
We got to.
And then
that's
if any of you guys are watching, like I said, come up and talk to us. Maybe there's a chance you'll be in our vlog in our next video or something. So
we probably will.
Let us know. That'd be a lot of fun. So super excited for that.
I think in the future I want to do maybe not a main segment of one of our videos, but before I want to go over, because I've been there twice, I want to go over like what it's like to be a spectator, where to go. I mean, they have Life Cafe there, which is super nice. You don't have to drive anywhere for food. They got awesome food and smoothies and stuff. So I think like kind of going over like tips and tricks for spectators, I think would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Talk about, because the evidence.
I've never been there. So I need you. I need you to show me the ropes for sure.
Sweet.
All right. So moving on, let's talk about some paddle buzz.
Yeah. So the YOLO Pro 4 March release date pretty much official, right?
Pro 5.
I said Pro 4.
You said Pro 4.
I meant the Pro 5. Okay. So the Pro 5 March release date. We're going to try to get some demos early. From what I've heard, it's not full foam, which is utterly shocking. I don't know if they just think they're too late to the game now, that
maybe it will be.
They can't compete with foam. Maybe it's a different kind of material. I don't know. We were all assuming it would be full foam, but apparently not. And honestly, it's kind of disappointing. But we'll see. We'll see. I hope it's like every release that they've had, pretty much ever, has been like the top tier paddle at the time. They've never, like Selkirk will go on heater sometimes. The boomstick, they'll have the arrow is solid. And then they'll have like a solid like 6 months to a year where their paddles just kind of suck. And it is what it is. But Yola, it seems like every release is just top tier.
Yeah.
They never miss. So, and then we also have with us the Corral.
Golden Corral.
Loco. So, boom shakalaka. We also got some cool paddle covers with them. So this one's for the Corral. And the Corral. And then we have the Loco as well. So just want to talk about these. The Loco's been out for a little longer, but the Coral has been out maybe a week, if that. So we just play tested literally 3 hours ago, maybe?
Yep.
No?
Yep.
Did you have any initial thoughts on the Coral? What'd you think?
I don't know. I haven't played with either paddle long enough to really give my thoughts. I would say first impression with the Coral, I actually thought it felt a little poppy.
Okay.
I don't know if that was just me or not. I'd assume it was just me. I don't really have much to comment on the Coral just because I really don't feel like I've had a good experience with it, like full on experience playing a game and stuff too. Because we just hit around for 5 minutes.
True.
But I like the color.
Yeah.
The color's sick.
Dude, the pattern is, try to get a closer. Yeah.
I think it's sick.
Yeah, it's really clean.
It feels good when you hit it though. Like
the feel, okay, so yeah, the feel to me was really just so nice. Like it felt like the ball really got depth into the paddle, and then just it was nice and soft kind of coming off.
Yeah.
So the feel of it was my favorite part. I prefer I love hybrid shapes. I just love looking at this thing. I think it's perfect. Arrow curve on top, a little wider than standard, I think, and then the longer handle. To me, this is my favorite shape. But I think the thing that I was disappointed with was the spin and the grit.
Okay.
There's just not. I wasn't able to get that much spin. I even had some shots. It was my drives. I hit the top of the tape. Was it 3 straight times or something like that? Or I hit the net.
It might have been user error.
That was more user error, but it was. I think it was just because it wasn't grabbing, and I wasn't able to really come up on it, and it was just kind of sliding down a little bit. So it doesn't have quite the grit, not near the Loco. And I contrary to what you thought, I thought it was a little soft.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think for $200 is a very solid paddle.
Yep.
Especially, again, if you already have enough power. I think this is a very good feel paddle. And it's for $200, I think it's a great value, and it's pretty sick. So
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I was impressed overall. If it had more grit, I would even think about gaming that, but just the grit is probably a deal breaker for me. And then we have the Loco. I hope we can see this. Yeah,
the Loco's been getting
see all the dust on there.
A ton of buzz on it.
Yeah, this is one of the most popular paddles, not
Oh my
Joola.
gosh. And I think it's the value, I think, and just the quality of the paddle, but they sell out within minutes, honestly. It's been a super, super good paddle, but to me it feels a lot like the boomstick, and it feels really poppy, which I kind of like.
Yes.
But yeah, that hybrid shape, it felt really good to me, which I thought was good, but that grittiness is crazy.
It's nuts. I mean,
just feeling it feels like sandpaper. Like, it's like, how is this legal? Like, you can hear it. And yeah, it's a good paddle, but yeah, this paddle retails at about $200, which is
they're both 200
ridiculous
on the number.
And the all blackout paddle is sick.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. That's clean.
It's super clean. It's got like the kind of Loco emblem on the bottom there. This is the hybrid shape. They have the elongated and the standard shape.
Yeah.
Wide body. Again, I love this hybrid shape. Probably my preferred shape. I thought this had a ton of pop. My drives and my serves felt quite a bit larger than the Coral was able to get. And I was able to really generate spin. It really grabs the ball because of how gritty it is.
Yeah.
So you're able to generate that top tier top spin.
Yeah, that Loco, for those of you that don't know, it's made by Bread and Butter. Bread and Butter is a really cool brand. They're kind of a little funky brand. They have kind of unique paddles, which I think is really interesting. But yeah, again, all of our reviews is pretty inconclusive for these two paddles right now, because we only hit these around for maybe 10 minutes total or so.
Yeah.
Haven't really got much of a chance to actually play. We haven't played any game with it yet. So I know I'm playing a few times this week, so I'll probably take it. Both paddles, play a few games, get a few good games in them, and kind of we'll give a better review either on the next pod, or we'll do a separate video for each individual paddle.
That'd be a lot of fun. I think we should.
But yeah, we'll let you guys know how we actually feel, because again, this is all testing with just drilling, just hitting a few shots here and there. So I don't actually feel like I have a good place to kind of give my thoughts quite yet.
Yeah. For me, I feel like it doesn't take a super long time to get like the feel of a paddle and all that. But if I were to game one, definitely be the Loco, just because of the spin and the grit.
Yeah.
But I would say both are a very good value for $200. They're not that $300, $280 price range, which is
they
great.
play like it.
Yeah,
cool.
they do. Yeah.
Incredible.
I would agree. So yeah, the Coral probably has just a slightly better feel than the Loco has the spin and the pop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
All right.
Both
Well,
great.
that is all we have today for you guys. Again, really, really appreciate you guys getting us over 1,000 subscribers. When we started the channel, would have never thought that would happen this quickly. So again, big thanks to you. So stay tuned for the giveaway that we have planned. It's gonna be lots of good things. Again, big shout out to especially Tyra for taking time to come out and shoot on her channel and just kind of have some fun with us.
Man,
but
what a special day.
yeah, but really big shout out
So
to
awesome.
the guys over at PIKKL. Again, without them, none of this would have ever happened. So really appreciate you guys, Dan, Mike, and especially Phil.
Thank you
To all of you guys and others that I'm probably forgetting as well. But yeah, that's all we have. If you guys have any questions or anything, please leave them in the comments below. DM us.
I think our wall is pretty complete now. I think me and Jerome were talking about it, and like we love the paddle setup. We got the PPA kind of there. We got our medals. We got our sweet neon sign and sweet other, I don't know, whatever sign you want, wooden, and then there's cloth over it.
Yeah.
Sweet sign. And then there's a little gap there. And guess what?
Pretty filled.
Now we got it. Let's go.
We are also starting to do merch as well too. If you guys are interested in any merch, please feel free to let us know. We'd be more than happy to sell you guys some merch. Get you guys some of our merch. Have you rep us. Would be sick.
And one thing on the merch, it's not going to be low quality BS. It's not going to be $20 shirts. Like we're talking
Unreal, yeah, like athletic material, but like branded athletic material, like
super
like
nice.
Unreal Lulu type quality. That's kind of our goal from there.
Yeah.
So quite a few of you guys will be getting some merch. It's coming in the next week or two. So stay tuned for that. Anyone else, if you are looking for any merch, again, like I said, message me, message Matt, message us on DM. We'd be more than happy to get you guys some merch. So yeah, we really appreciate all of you guys. Couldn't have done without you guys.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Appreciate all your support, and we will see you on our next pod next Wednesday.
Yes. Episode 8.
Episode
the
8,
Ocho.
baby. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.